Activist Boniface Mwangi is expected to be arraigned in court on Monday to face terrorism-related charges, and this follows his arrest on Saturday. Mwangi, who is being held at the PANGANI police station, is accused of facilitating terror activities linked to the anti-government protests that were held on June the 25th. Police say they recovered ammunition and unused tear gas canisters during his arrest. On Sunday afternoon, a group of activists gathered outside the police station demanding for Mwangi's immediate release. They condemned the charges as politically motivated. Ben Kiri has those details.
Sunday morning, a group of activists gathered outside Pangani police station in a show of solidarity with activist Boniface Mwangi, who was arrested on Saturday and is currently being held on allegations of terror financing. Chanting slogans of solidarity, the activists called for Mwangi's immediate release, dismissing the charges as politically motivated and part of a wider government crackdown on dissent. They described the accusations as trumped up and without merit.
We can confirm and we can state with no uncertainty that those are things that Boniface did not have in his possession. Those were not things that were in possession of his office, and those are not things that were brought to our attention. So we do not know why they are saying now that they're coming out with terrorism charges. But we will deal with this head on. I mean, that is why we are here, and that is why we will continue to do whatever it is that we are needed to do.
I think what we've seen is this intimidation by the police, and coming for Boni is something that we saw coming. They've arrested many young people and on the same charges of terrorism, arson, and those are the same things that they're talking about Boni.
According to a statement by the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, Mwangi is accused of facilitating terror activities during the anti-government protest held on June 25th. Detectives allege that a search of his Mageuzi hub in Nairobi's Hurlingham area led to the recovery of 2 unused tear gas canisters and 1 black round of ammunition.
Human rights defenders, activists are not terrorists. Activists are here to defend the Constitution. Boniface is here to defend the Constitution. Yes. When we go for protests, it is a constitutional guarantee.
A government that fears its own people is a government in crisis.
Human rights defenders and Pan-Africanist groups have also condemned the arrest. In a joint statement, the groups warned that the growing pattern of arbitrary arrest and fabricated charges against critics of the government represents a serious threat to Kenya's democracy.
We have done nothing wrong. Activism is not terrorism.
Mwangi's arrest comes just 2 days after he and Ugandan activists Gather at Waire filed a lawsuit against the Tanzanian government seeking 130 million Kenya shillings in compensation over alleged torture and unlawful detention.